How would you survive 31 days in an expensive city like Abuja if you were homeless, jobless, and with an empty purse like mine? You may end up sleeping on the streets just like me. Oh, you didn't believe the sleeping on the streets part, did you? Come on, I did all these shenanigans just to dramatize how people who are homeless and without money survive in this city. However, for the next 31 days, I am going to be attempting to survive in this city with no money. That said, here are the rules. Rule number 1. Since I'm not technically homeless, to simulate the homeless part of this challenge, seeing that I've been nominated by all the homeless and jobless people living in this city. Okay, that's a lie. But essentially, I would have to leave the comfort of my home and my neighborhood onto an unfamiliar neighborhood, just so this experiment isn't too easy for me.
I'm outside your house.
This is my friend Dami, welcoming me with such an aggressive hug. Dami, together with her family members and their tenants, live in this house. And this is where I'm going to be accommodated for the next 31 days. Because I cannot afford to live on the streets. Rule number 2. I must begin this challenge with no money. Which means, all through this challenge, I must either do something or sell something to make money or generate profit. Since that's the case, for starters, I have decided to knock on the doors of all the tenants living in my house. Sorry, my temporary accommodation. Before I tell you why I did that, listen to the next rule. Rule number 3. On no account, throughout the 31-day period of this challenge, must I use my personal money for anything. Not feeding, not transportation, not purchases. All monies, all spendings must come from the money made or profit generated during the course of this challenge. And mind you, I am not allowed to borrow money. Rule number 4. Since I'm supposedly homeless, I have a 31-day time limit to raise at least 350,000 naira to rent an apartment for myself and to get off the streets. My time starts now. Since I do not have any money, my strategy for making money today would be to do some dirty jobs. By dirty jobs, I mean I'll knock on the doors of people, their tenants in this house. So all I have to do is knock on their doors and to ask them for their dirty clothes. So for any tenant that gives me dirty clothes to wash, I'm going to charge them a fee. I'm actually thinking of charging them 800 naira for 3 clothes. Because in this vicinity, I think that's how much they charge when I asked. So it's about that price, 700, 800. So I think that's what I'm going to charge. Let's go. I'm going upstairs to knock on people's doors. You guys. Nobody. I didn't get anyone. I guess it's because it's a weekday, so everyone is probably out to work or wherever. So let me keep trying. There's no one at home at the moment. I've knocked on all the doors in this house. No tenant seems to be around, so I think I'll just give it a few more hours. It's past 12 p.m. right now. I'll just give it about 3 hours and then I'll try again.
Yeah, give me.
I want to ask you a question. Do you have any clothes that you have that you need to wash?
To wash? Yeah, of course I do.
How much do you get to wash?
It depends on the service.
Three clothes, 800.
3 coats 800? Wow, that's amazing. I think it's a good deal.
So I give it to my office.
Yeah, sure. So, you can come tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow will be fine. Yeah.
He said I should come back tomorrow. I don't have that time. I need to make money today. So I guess I'll just have to keep trying. Someone is trying to come into the compound. Maybe I can ask the person if the person is interested in my services.
It's like 7 pieces.
How much are you paying to wash?
Now you tell me your price, then I can write
3 clothes for 700.
700. Okay, that's fair enough.
So should I wait here for you?
Yes, I'll get it outside.
We came down to 700 naira for every 3 clothes I wash, and she initially said she has 7 clothes, like pieces of clothes, if that is correct. But she ended up bringing 21 clothes. I'm not complaining. That's more money for me, right? Yeah. She has given me part of the money, 2,000 naira. She says she's going to transfer the balance when I'm done washing, like when I hand the clothes over to her. So I need to get washing soap and maybe something to eat later. This bread how much? 150. If I detergent how much?
270.
270. You don't get small detergent.
300 naira.
100 naira. Nice. Okay, 100 naira. But Viva, I say
Viva, 270.
270. Okay, 270. Bar soap. You get any small bar soap? Washing soap.
Yes.
How much?
I get 150. I get 130. I get 180. I get 230.
May I see the 130? Which one is 130?
That's more.
Nice. So this one 130. Viva detergent one. Give me the Viva detergent nice. Okay, this one I be 270. 270. 130. Bread 150. 3 1. How much?
31.
That's what's it called? Okay, yes. How much?
120.
120. Okay. That's all, yeah? That's all. This color looks like the subscribe button. Oh, subscribe button is now white. Okay, so this color looks like the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Click on subscribe right now. Thank you. Is this a lingerie? Oh my god. Is it? Okay. Phew. It's not. I think it's just the, I don't know, but it's not a luxury. To God be the glory. Okay. We keep washing. We continue washing. past 8 p.m. and I'm done with my task for today. I made a total of 4,900 naira. I washed a total of 21 clothes. That came down to 4,900. I'm hoping that in the coming days I'll be able to, make more money. I'm going to take out 490 naira. The reason being that I need to tithe 10% of every money that comes into my account, or 10% of every money I make. Yeah, if that makes sense. I don't know about you, but personally I follow biblical principles, and one of those principles is giving God 1/10 of my income. And from my understanding, whenever the windows of heaven is open, every single thing that you do under an open heaven prospers. So if you do business, it will prosper. This principle has been a principle that has worked for me all these years, and I don't know why I would want to neglect that principle at this time when I know that I really need money. I need my windows to be open. I need every single thing that I do at this time in this 31 days to flourish. So I'll just make a transfer. And this is what I'm going to be doing subsequently. See you guys tomorrow. I need to sleep.